Hi, welcome to Community Hotline. I'm Monica Weitzel. We're here at Gresham at MetroEast Community Media. It's summertime and there are lots of fun things going on in the community, and we're going to find out about some of those on this show tonight. We're going to start out talking with a couple of ladies who are here to represent the Center for the Arts Foundation. That would be you, Sue O'Halloran, the president of the center, and Janine Ross, secretary for the Gresham Mount Hood Jazz Association. Thanks for being here. Good to have you. So, the Center for the Arts Foundation has really made a difference in this community and bringing some great art to the whole area. Yeah, to the plaza.
And
the plaza
to some
great.
other, interesting things we do year round. But of course, right now it's summer, so everybody is so excited about the fountains now being in play.
I went by there yesterday. Kids just playing in that water. What a draw.
Yeah. So it is becoming a center for Gresham, which really has always been the vision. But along with that is that recognition that we always want to make sure there's arts that come into play. So this summer now, starting Monday of this week, began the 5th year of doing Music Mondays.
Fifth year
I
already?
know, already.
Oh, wow.
So wonderful talent this year. Every year it kind of gets a little bit better. And with people coming to enjoy the fountains, which do get shut down during the music.
Oh, I was wondering about that. I thought,
Yeah,
how
they
does
do
that
get
work?
shut down during the
Because you
music.
need that space. Yeah.
So the minute the music's over, then the fountains are back and up and running. But really, families come to experience the free evening at the Center for the Arts Plaza, which is right there at 401 Northeast 2nd, right in the heart of downtown Gresham. So I'll probably talk a little bit about some of the musicians that we have for every Monday in July and in August. But maybe we want also to skip over and let Janine talk a little bit.
I think we could probably do that. So Janine, you're with the Gresham Mount Hood Jazz Association.
As well as Sue.
And Sue, you are too. That's
Yes,
right. So you're
I'm
kind of a
about
little
the
close
arts.
over there.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
She's-
So the jazz festival is.
Yes, we actually have two events in 2 different days. On August 1st, on Friday, we have what we call a round robin. So we have different venues having different musicians, which is great. You just can go from place to place to place.
Are they all playing at the same time or at? Okay, so.
So we have
Matt Schiff.
Matt Schiff, Jeff Baker Group, and also the
Billy
Haynes Group,
Haynes.
and Eddie Parenti. And
Okay, so what you said there's 4 different ones, and what are the venues where they're playing?
so we have Billy Bob's, Spinella's. They're all right up
Right
down
there. So
Main
that's- well,
Street.
those are
Hobby
main.
Brewers and Asian Thai Bistro.
Oh, great.
So
Oh, yeah.
great places to stop, have
Places I've been to every one of them. They're
have
all
something
good.
to nibble on or a beverage at every
And no
place.
cover charge, which
Yeah.
is nice.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
you
Free.
can drop in and have a drink, have an appetizer, or choose one of them and have dinner.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's very nice
If
and very fun.
If one of them is your favorite, you can go back to that one.
That's right.
So, and what are the time periods that will be taking place?
It starts there's a couple of them that start at 6, and then there's a couple that start at 7:30. So it's starting
so you
anywhere
could-
from 6 to 10.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, that
So you
gives
can
plenty of
go
time.
from place to place. So that's Friday night, and Saturday
Is the
of course, our big festival event on the plaza.
On the same Center of the Arts Plaza.
So, Janine, what's happening at the big event?
Now, for the big event, we have some great musicians coming out. We have the Matt Schiff Organ Trio.
Actually, that's
Oh,
Friday
that's Friday
night,
again,
remember?
sorry.
I was going to say, yeah.
You might
Sorry.
want to start
Yeah.
down here, Janine.
I was reading my notes instead of the one she gave me. Sorry.
That's all right, since I was part of putting this
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
So.
I know, she's the director of all. We have a great band that was put together of students that came from the area. So it's back to Portland All-Stars.
Oh, fun.
It's very fun. Bobby Torres Ensemble
that's a good
and
one.
Billy Haynes. And the I'm going to say it
Chris
wrong.
Lieb.
Chris Lieb, sorry. And the Small Quintet.
So, the small quintet.
Yeah.
Great.
Soul City's going to end it
Oh,
off.
yeah, I've heard them.
Yes. Very
recently,
fun, lively.
Recently. I'm trying to remember.
Soul City does, some funk.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
actually pretty broad in the music that they do.
Right.
And so that Saturday night closer is like, being able to get up and dance. And
Dance.
move around.
Yeah.
And so that's what Soul City brings to the table. And the Billy Haynes group is really interesting because Billy traveled all across the world, and actually was in the Netherlands for many years.
Oh, really?
Very, very popular there, did a whole lot of different kinds of concerts. So now he's in LA, and so he's coming up to join us, but he will be doing with some regional musicians at Billy Bob's Friday night, but he is one of our main acts as well at the festival. So
And what kind of music is
he's
it? I mean,
a
it's
treat.
jazz, but it's, yeah.
He's jazz, but he also has a little bit of the blues element to it.
It's a lot of little crossover
Yes,
there.
a little crossover, and a great stage presence. So
fun.
he will be lots of fun, and also Jeff Kreislieb Pete Kreislieb and Linda Small. They're actually a husband and wife,
Oh, is that right?
but they each had their own separate careers. And so they also have toured all over the world. So we're bringing some national, international acts here to Gresham, which is pretty special.
It's going to be
So-
fabulous.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
And that's from 12 to 10 p.m. So 12 in the afternoon. Yep.
So that's a whole day thing. So people can kind of come and go.
Yep.
In between, you need a break, then one can go check out some of downtown Gresham, which
Absolutely.
is so cute and so
Right.
fun. I mean, it's a great little community.
So, one of the things I always like to mention is many of these things don't happen, without sponsorships. And actually, our City of Gresham's been a great sponsor for Music Mondays and also for the Mount Hood Jazz Festival. So we want to give a lot of kudos to the City of Gresham itself. And kudos to MetroEast because they're one of our major sponsors
Do you
as
get
well.
out there and we tape some of the
Yes,
shows
you
and put them on
do.
the
You do
air?
filming
Those
for
are very-
both events, which is wonderful. And then we also get support from the Oregon Cultural Trust. So for people who give money there, it funnels down to Multnomah County. And so we get money from the Multnomah County Cultural Coalition as well. So, like people to know that those monies they donate do good things. And then beyond that, of course, it takes local support. So we've got Edward Jones, financial advisors. We have yourselves. And then the Center for the Arts Foundation itself helps support this, as well as working with Mount Hood Jazz Festival. But Janine has more.
We have quite a few.
Yeah, you want to
so-
tell us who some of those sponsors are? That help you
Sure.
out?
We are grateful to Weston Buick, Riverview, Outlook. The Outlook has been a great help.
Oh, gosh.
City of Gresham, you've already mentioned. MetroEast, Kink, US Bank,
do it
Key
with-
Bank, Dutch Brothers, Gresham Sanitary,
And Bracers.
and
Auto.
Bracers. Can't leave them out.
Can't do it without.
No, so
those
there's a
community
great
sponsors.
community
Greatly
sponsors.
appreciate it. And having that opportunity to bring the arts into the community is wonderful.
Yeah,
And
it is, and it's fun. It's a great fun thing to do. Now, you mentioned how MetroEast is taping it. We have some video, just a really short thing that we did
good.
from last year, and I believe the name of the
It's Chris Delane and the Sharp Little Things.
right. So, and she'll be back this year. Is that
She
correct?
will. So we typically have maybe 2 or 3 that when the audience gets a chance to tell us what they thought, that they've said, we'd like to see them again. So we usually have 2 or 3 that come back for a second opportunity. But after we see Chris, then I'm going to tell you about some of the really great musicians.
Let's take a look at that clip right now.
I got no reason
That looks like fun.
She was fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
So it's a great family event.
It is. It's really designed to just come out, spread your blanket, bring your chair, let the kids run around,
Oh,
dance, or
dance.
whatever they would like to do.
Yeah.
And actually, we encourage adults to get up and dance,
Yeah.
but you know how that goes. It like you have to get a little courage.
It takes a few of the first people to get out there, and
It
then others
does.
will come out there.
So next Monday we have Norman Sylvester, and so many of the people here in the area have maybe upon occasion seen Norman,
Yeah.
but it's been many years since he's been out here to Gresham, and he is just the ultimate in blues
It's a great
and
entertainer.
soul. He
I love
is,
Norman.
yes.
Yeah, I'm going to be there for that one for sure.
So that's exciting. And then Chris follows the next week, which you just
one
saw.
we just saw, okay.
Yeah. And then Picanti, which is a great jazz band, but they're actually have a whole Latin flavor to them.
I like
So we
that.
get a Latin flavor to jazz. So they're the ending one in July. Then we start back out with August, and this is a come back again, and this is Stevens and Hess. So Vicki Stevens and Sonny Hess.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, sure.
Vicki has this awesome voice that just goes up and down all over the range. And Sonny is an ultimate rock guitarist.
Oh, yeah. She's a
So,
fixture in this community.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we call them Smoking Hot Blues.
You love it.
And then Cooley is new this year. And so Cooley brings in what we heard many of our people say. They bring some Elton John, some Bobby Darin.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a certain age that loves to hear that music. So that's what Cooley and his group bring to the table. And then Gino Michaels, who has been wanting to come, and finally this year. And so he's kind of a new soul, neo soul, we call that one.
Okay.
And then we're so excited about our closing act, which is Pink Lady and John Bennett. So this is hot jazz with a speakeasy feel.
Oh, fun.
And she is the best ever. So this is a show. So I'm really hoping these evenings are free.
Yeah, what a deal.
Just come and hang out with us, 6:30.
And if people want to pick up something to eat at one of the little restaurants
can
around
bring it.
town, bring it there and eat
Yeah.
it there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great
Yeah.
time. Well,
Picnic dinner.
yeah, I know. It sounds wonderful. So people should check their calendars, see what they have available, and they can go to your website
They
and
can.
see, if they want
Right.
to pick and choose which ones they want to come
Right.
to. Bring the family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So the foundation's website
Mm-hmm.
is www.gcfta.org.
Okay.
So that's for music.
Music Mondays.
Mondays, and I might mention we also have the calendar for Music-a-loo, which is kind of kids-oriented on
kids.
Saturday
Yeah,
morning.
that was very popular last
So
year.
you can find that on our website too.
Okay.
Yes, and our website is www.mounthoodjazz.org.
Great. Well, we're out of time. I appreciate you both coming on. I think this will be a great summer full of wonderful music and good things happening. So we'll see you down at the center.
Thank
for
you,
the
Monica.
Yeah, you bet. And thanks for watching this first segment of Community Hotline. Now you know some really fun things to do, but there's more going on in the community, so stick around. We'll be right back.